Welcome folks to a special video. I'm SamuraiT-X and here we are ready to give myself a live reaction of Resident Evil 3 Remake. So I was watching a friend's stream. I didn't really get to watch State of Play. It completely slipped my mind, but of course somebody did remind me in a text message, so and Twitter did as well, so here I am. I did tweet about it obviously, but I didn't watch it. I was just excited. That's about it really. But here I am going to give my reaction, and I guess because I did some online research, I did want to see some screenshots, so we would see some screenshots and whatnot. But first let me give my reactions to the trailer first before I talk about the screenshots and whatnot. So let's get started, shall we?
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep this night. You gotta stay strong. Don't give in to fear out there, right?
How did this happen?
Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Send reinforcements! No! Wait! Hurry up! Help me! Over here!
What the hell? How could this many people be infected?
This city is completely cut off, isolated.
Don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not infected.
But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town.
They don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Star's office has to be in this direction.
Gets worse every night.
They don't want the world to know what they've done.
Oh, my head.
What's wrong with Umbrella?
Get in!
I can't stop them all!
You gotta get out of there!
You guys are the ones who caused all of this!
No, wait!
Oh, come on.
We've got to be dreaming.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella Corp.
Wow. Wow, that's all I can really say about that trailer. I'm impressed. The design and everything for the city and stuff looks impressive. I didn't want to talk during the trailer like I do normally, but man, that was really impressive. If it's one thing I actually did enjoy as well, Jill's redesign looks amazing. It definitely looks like Jill anyway, but I dig her design, and I did love the fact that she was running away from Nemesis, and they did play part in like showing like the first thing where she jumps out of a window and then there she is. That's how you start Resident Evil 3 in the PS1 version, but I liked it all. Everything just seemed very good, and including the redesign. So this poster right here, it proved to be real. when it loads. And yeah, I really do like this poster. Of course everyone was skeptical about Jill's design here, but watching it in the trailer, she looks much better than what she does here. Carlos, well, Carlos in the trailer, he just looks like Miguel. And that was the first thing that came into my mind when I first saw this screenshot, is that he really looks like Miguel from Tekken. And I'm really going to think. But let's hope in this game that what was funny with the original game with Carlos is that with Carlos, he was always in and out of accent. That's what made me laugh a lot. The more I got older, when I was younger, obviously I didn't notice. I was just that silly child that just played the game. But as you got older, you just laugh at the fact that he kept slipping in and out of accent. He sounded Spanish once sometimes, and then like he just popped into an American accent. That was just pretty funny. But yeah, ooh, look at Nemesis. Like, look at that design. That is actually freaking creepy. I do like his design. Like, he's missing his complete chin to jaw. He's missing that whole part of his bottom part of his face, so you can see just pure flesh in his teeth. That's freaking creepy. I cannot wait for this game. Like, as if he wasn't terrifying enough in the first game when he first yells stars. Yeah, when he first yells that, as if he wasn't terrifying enough. He's gonna be even more terrifying in this game. Well, I hope he is, because I relish a challenge. Like in the original game, you could pick between easy. Easy would give you a machine gun, but then you could pick hard mode. There was no normal. It was either easy or hard. I always picked hard mode. So yeah, I do hope that there is an even better difficulty than hard mode, because boy, Nemesis is not really one of the easiest opponents to face. I think he was probably one of the harder ones until you found out his patterns in the original game. But yeah, he really was a difficult opponent. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. And Nemesis's design here, I think it's perfect. Very terrifying. It really is terrifying. At first, when I first looked at the trailer in my mind, I thought Mr. X, but then I realized as soon as I heard him say stars, you couldn't have heard it, but you heard the ST, like you didn't hear the full stars, but you heard you knew it was Nemesis, and then you knew it was Jill. But that whole thing about Project Resistance, my theory was always that it would be a multiplayer, and it's confirmed that it's a multiplayer from the trailer, and it's been confirmed for a very long time, but it only took them now to confirm it. But another good thing is that this game's coming out in April. Man, April's gonna be the month next year that everybody's gonna be broke. Like there's obviously I'm going off topic here, but there's Cyberpunk 2076 or 77. Sorry about that, but I'm excited for Cyberpunk as well. So yeah, that game's coming out in April, and then this game, two games that a lot of people will probably pay full price for, and the statues and all that stuff and all the goodies. But let's look at some screenshots, shall we? While I'm here, I'm not gonna like keep you any longer. So yeah, I really do love Jill's design. For me, this looks like Jill properly. The last game you saw Jill, I believe, was Resident Evil Revelations, and my god, her design was so bad, and nobody really likes to talk about that game. I don't think anybody wants to remember Jill in that game, or just that game in general. So yeah, I'm glad Jill gets to come back and has a remake. Of course, with Resident Evil 2 Remake being as successful as it's been this year, in my opinion, it's probably one of the games of the year. Well, for me, because I'm a bit biased, it will probably be my game of the year, because I just found it incredible. But Jill looks fantastic. This definitely looks like Jill for me anyway. I don't know if you guys would agree with me, but this is probably Jill's best design since Resident Evil, since the original Resident Evil, since Resident Evil 3 actually. But yeah, I do like her 5 design when she had brown hair in the BSAA, but my favorite design for me was Resident Evil 1 Jill. But yeah, this design of Jill's perfect. It's probably going to be my favorite one by a long stretch. Let's look at the next screenshot. Miguel! I mean Carlos! He looks pretty good. I gotta say Carlos does look pretty good. I just immediately think he's Miguel, so I might just call him Miguel from now on, and call Miguel Carlos whenever I play Tekken 7, but I like his redesign as well. Obviously he does fit that I think is he South American? I think he's either I think he's Brazilian or Portuguese, but either way, he does fit that mold. They did make him look like South American, so that's pretty cool in his design. But let's hope like I said, let's hope that his accent does not cut in and out, because if it does, then we're gonna have a problem, and I'm just gonna have a good laugh with that. But Carlos looks friggin' great. Let's look at the next one. Ah, look, you get to see Nemesis' actual design now. Oh, he really looks really good. I really do love that design of Nemesis. I really do dig it. It looks very intimidating, actually. Imagine that standing in front of you in reality. You would want to run away as far as you can. But I don't think he would probably kill us, because we're not stars, but you never know. Right, so let's look at the next design. Ah. So yeah, you see Jill's attire has changed, but as you can see, if you pre-order the game, you do get her classic design. So this is just her new design. I'm not really too picky about her not having the full-on boob tube and skirt. I'm really not too bothered by that, but like Resident Evil 2, it seems they'll make you have the pixelated Leon, well, pixelated Jill in this case, and probably pixelated Carlos with that hair. But yeah, so that's Jill. I do like her attire. That's Carlos, and that's Mikhail, or as Carlos says, Mikhail in the previous game in PS1 time. Yeah, they look pretty good, and so does this whole design. All of this surroundings and whatnot, everything just looks great. I'm pretty sure that they're going to be using the Resident Evil 2 engine. Well, I would do that too. One thing that makes me excited about this game, next screenshot, sorry, before I talk about anything, Annette Birkin, and then the G-Virus with William. This game does take place after 2, so yeah, a lot of people always had the theory that 3 took place before 2, but I think 2 takes place before 3, because Marvin wasn't seen in the 3rd game and whatnot, so yeah, I'm kind of trashed before Jill gets there for the 3rd game, so I think it does take place then, but a lot of people did have their theories. But yeah, I do like the fact that they've put this research and whatnot part of this game as well. I do like it. Right, next screenshot. Oh, I do love the surrounding. One thing that I really did like about Resident Evil 3, don't get me wrong, a lot of people say 3 is their favourite and 2 is their favourite. 2 and 3 will always be a toss-up between me and which one's my favourite, because I do have a soft spot for 2, considering I played 2 was my first Resident Evil game, but 3 was the one I literally, those 2 are the Resident Evils I grew up with. But one thing that I did enjoy about Resident Evil 3, which many people have agreed with me on, is that it's in the city. So with 2, I did like the fact that it was just in the building, like a police station and stuff like that. Made you feel a bit claustrophobic when you had little space to maneuver with Mr. X around and whatnot. 3 is a bit more atmospheric when you're on the street and you don't know what's going to be appearing out of any location, and plus Nemesis is going to be chasing you around everywhere, so this is going to be so fun playing this game. I'm really hyped for this game, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I really am... Oh god, I'm saying it again, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. I mean, why wouldn't I be? It's just a city, and Resident Evil 3, it just had that different feel. Instead of it being inside a building, you are in a building in Resident Evil 3, but most of the time you spend outside, so that is going to be more scary. Just looking at this game, I know a lot of us will be have the better chance now compared to Resident Evil 2, because you had to run to the police station and whatnot. You're going to be spending a lot of time being in awe about the design and whatnot, because updated graphics. I know I will anyway. Right, next screenshot. Oh man, again, I'm looking forward to just running around in the city, especially with it being in crisis. But yeah, it really looks pretty good. I do like all the designs and whatnot, and I'm really looking forward to running around with Jill in the city. Like I said, I do like Jill's redesign, and I do like Jill's attire. She's wearing jeans. Yeah. I don't think many people can run that good in jeans. And again, I do like this, like Jill's just faced with all the police. I do hope, like when you do play the game, it shows that cutscene of the, just like that cutscene you show of the cops just getting defeated by the zombies. I do hope that they show that too, and Jill running away. I know that they will probably put all of that in there. That will be fantastic for me anyway. I'm looking forward to seeing the opening cutscene once the game's out. because yeah, I'm really looking forward to this remake. I've probably been, along with other people, that 2 and 3, we've been clamoring for 2 and 3 to be remade for years, and finally both of them are being released like 1 year after each other. That's fantastic for me anyway. Capcom is catering to the fans, and I'm glad that they've shown how much they care about us. Even though things were leaked pretty early, I'm thankful for them nonetheless for actually listening to the fans. But yeah, that's a great screenshot. Again, great screenshot. This is probably before the game breaks down, as you saw in the previous screenshot. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to running around in this city a lot. I don't know what this is. I believe that this is a screenshot of the multiplayer. I think this guy's from the multiplayer. I don't know his name, so I'm not really going to speculate, but I'm guessing that this guy is a multiplayer character from the Resistance package. I'm not sure if the Resistance package will be in the game, or will they patch it in, or if it's going to be a DLC. I'm not too sure about that yet, so like, I will read upon that, and hopefully I'll probably do another video about it. But yeah, within next year I'm obviously going to stream all the Resident Evil games, from the classics to the remakes to the modern games. I'm definitely going to be doing all of them. Just all of them, because I bought the bundle as well, so I'll definitely be playing the PS4 versions of all of the games I have, and definitely will be doing the classics first, obviously. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. Alright, so yeah, I think that's just the multiplayer character, if anything. And that's all the screenshots. I don't think there's any more. Oh wait, there was more actually. I do believe that there's a Brad one, but this I'm looking on IGN, but there is a Brad screenshot. Brad's just Brad at the end of the day. I don't think many people really are interested in Brad. Maybe he won't die as quickly as he did in the original game, but he's still gonna die nonetheless, because Nemesis does kill him. So you'll probably see Brad quite a bit more than you did in the third game in the original. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game, and Jill's design looks absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to April 3rd, 2020. I know you can't probably pre-order it yet on the UK, well, European PlayStation Store, but you probably can in the American, probably the Japanese one as well, but I'm not too sure. But they did say on the State of Play, so I heard that today, sign off today, that you'll be able to be allowed to pre-order it anywhere, so from the PlayStation Store to any websites. But I have not yet looked around too much on that yet, so I'm not too sure. But don't quote me on it. It was State of Play that said it, not me. I'm just taking it from their word. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. Will I be doing a playthrough of this game when it first comes out? Of course I will. I'm going to be doing a Road to Resident Evil 3 Remake next year, and that's going to be a blast. I hope you guys can join me for it, obviously, but that'll be for next year, starting in probably February, March time, because I don't particularly have a consistent streaming schedule, and I'm guilty of that. But next year I probably will definitely fit in a consistent streaming schedule. But yeah, thank you guys for listening, and I hope you guys enjoy my little reaction and screenshots and me just talking nostalgia about this Resident Evil and looking forward to it. And I hope you enjoyed the talk. If you guys have comments to add and whatnot, then feel free to add. I'll probably talk to you through them too. And if you like what you see, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe if you're new and you want to check future content. But yeah, thank you guys for listening, and this is SamuraiT-X signing out tonight. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your day, night and morning, wherever you are. Until next time, goodbye.